Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with a special surprise edition of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. Surprise! What am I doing here? You slept through the week. It's Friday morning, actually. No, it's not. That would be funny, because I usually do it before Shabbos. No, it's Sunday afternoon. So what am I here for? Pesach, you already had a video, Rabbi E. I know because you all watch it religiously, right? There was a Pesach video, Rabbi E in 3. But Pesach ain't over, and that's why I'm here. Tonight is not just the end of Pesach. It's an independent part of Passover itself in a certain sense. What do I mean? It's called Shvi Shal Pesach, the seventh day of Pesach. And we observe also the eighth day in the same way in the diaspora. What's the seventh day of Pesach? The Torah commands the first day, 2 days in the diaspora, and the seventh day and eighth day are going to be special days when we don't work. But why? Why is the seventh day designated as something special within the unit called Passover? There's nothing special, really, is there, about tonight as we observe it? There's no Seder. You don't have to eat matzah. It's not you should if you're going to eat bread. You can't eat unleavened bread yet, but matzah as a mitzvah is on Seder night. What's special about the seventh night? Well, it's the end of the story of the Exodus. On the seventh, so to speak, the culmination. The seventh day was when the Jewish people crossed the Red Sea, the Sea of Reeds, the Yam Suf, right? The Exodus, they left Egypt. That was the end of servitude and of enslavement to the Egyptians and the geographical exit from Mitzrayim, Egypt. But Pharaoh's army pursued them up to the banks of the Yam Suf. Egyptian army in back, sea in front, and the Jewish people courageously follow what God tells Moshe, have the Jewish people carry on, move forwards, walk the walk into the sea, into the waters, and the sea split. Miraculously, the Egyptian armies came in after. The sea returned to its natural state, and they were drowned, and we were saved. The great salvation of the children of Israel, of the Jewish people at the Yam Suf, the completion, the final part of the Exodus, if you will. And it didn't just stop there. In fact, we might not carry with us the direct memory. Somewhere deep down it's in there in our soul, but we might not carry the direct memory of that event, but we've enshrined it as part of our prayers every day, because the Jewish people sang a joyous song to God, the Shirat Hayam, that's chapter 15 of Exodus, right after they witnessed the salvation. And then we say that every single day in the Shacharis prayer, in the morning prayer, before we face God in our private Amidah, our silent prayer, so to speak, we recite the Shirat Hayam, the prelude to our own supplication of God and connection to God every morning is reciting, hopefully with a joyous heart and concentration, the song at the sea, that incredible salvation where God meted out justice to the Egyptians and showed his love for Bnei Yisrael, for the children of Israel. It's an incredible night, the seventh of Pesach, seventh night of Pesach, seventh and eighth day, an incredible time, a time to think about the miracle of Jewish history and how there have been, obviously, challenges and difficulties and persecutions and etc., etc. But there's always been ultimately a salvation. And we carry that emunah, that faith, and we reinforce it every single day when we say Shirat Hayam. Hopefully, like I said, with joy and with concentration, not always, but that's the goal. So have a wonderful seventh night of Pesach, whatever you're going to do about it. Have a cup of wine, have 4 cups of wine. No harm in that. Some matzah, and think about the incredible Jewish history, our destiny as a people. Good Yantiv, Chag Sameach.